To my bare naked face, I'm gonna do some makeup so it looks a little less ugly. I've been dealing with a lot of acne ever since I was younger. It's gotten way better, but this side is like a monster. Get ready with me to go to university and actually be productive, because staying at home makes me want to cry myself to sleep. But also, like, the main reason I'm putting on makeup is because I'm going to that dinner tonight for my work. It's like the first time I'm meeting people, so I do want them to like me. I don't know, I feel like making friends is almost like a first date. I never really wore a lot of makeup during high school. My biggest problem was just making sure that I got good grades. Why should anyone care about what I look like? If I'm smart, then I'm gonna be respected no matter what, right? Everyone kind of knew me for that. I didn't really get bullied because it's kind of counterproductive for a bully to bully someone who's smarter than them. And so that was like my defense from racism, right? Like, I can understand looks being important to an extent. That should not be the first thing, whether someone gets hired or someone gets an opportunity that someone who's uglier doesn't. I guess to some extent that I am lucky that I fit that kind of stereotype. Like, I'm not overly overweight. I am Asian, and the Asian fetish is a huge thing right now with K-pop and Japanese culture. I guess I really shouldn't be complaining about anything.
My 3,000 word essay, so I'm gonna go grab some lunch now.
But this place I'm gonna go to is literally the best place to eat on uni, because it's like so cheap, and literally everyone I know actually goes there instead of, like, you know, those overpriced cafes and stuff. That was the first time I ever filmed myself studying. I usually never film myself studying because I don't know, I feel like it's kind of embarrassing and like really obvious, especially at uni. Getting film studying is like having my Asian mom standing menacingly behind me and forcing me to actually study, compared to like if I just sit there or like scroll on my phone or something like that, because like there's actually people watching me, and I think like that added pressure really just gets the adrenaline pumping. I don't know if that's like PTSD or anything like that. Realized that every video and b-roll I filmed in that restaurant, my flashlight was on, so that's not embarrassing at all, and I definitely don't want to die right now. Like, the portion sizes at that place are so big and it's so affordable, like suspiciously affordable, but it's just such a good place for uni students. And also there's like so many people passing me right now, but I'm starting to realize that I think no one really gives a shit. Like, obviously vlogging in public is really weird and a really awkward thing to do. Most of the people around me are just adults, and they probably just think I'm some random teenage girl, which, to be fair, I still am internally. As you can tell, I'm a little out of breath just because I'm like freaking out right now. I also really want to film an outfit video today, so I'm gonna find a place to do that. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm so lucky that there's like no one around today. We're gonna run and get out of here. to a work dinner now at this place in Collins Street, which is ironically the place my ex used to work. So that's fun. I started like dropping him off here so he could go to work, and you know, other memories like that which I like to not think about tonight. My phone is also just like on 25% because I've been filming so much today and it has not been used to that capacity of filming before. My phone storage was like full twice today. Melbourne streets at night are always so scary because it's always so quiet compared to like when I was in Shanghai or Tokyo. It's always full of people, but at night Melbourne, especially like corporate areas, and I really feel like I'm just gonna get murdered. There's like no one on the street. It's so scary.
Honestly, that night I was really anxious meeting complete strangers. Like, what if people don't like me, or we can't relate to each other, or they find me boring and exclude me from their conversations? Especially when I'm alone, I really don't have anyone but myself to back me up to prevent myself from internally exploding, you know? Sometimes I'm like my own tiger mom, absolutely ripping my comfort zone to shreds. Like, go outside, socialize, sign up for everything, and then putting myself in super uncomfortable positions in order to force myself to integrate or at least understand people, you know, like, I guess, which is a net positive if you ignore the internalized little girl who is just desperate to fit in. All things aside, meeting people does make me super excited, especially strangers, because they don't know me yet, and although highly unlikely, it makes me really excited at the prospect of potentially making a new best friend, however rare that might be, you know? There's 7 billion people in the world, and when you put it that way, being pessimistic will always get me nowhere. Life is too short.